The campaign was going really well a couple weeks ago when I had the occasion to finally debate Melissa Bean in Grace Lake. And at that debate, a very shy, unassuming ex-military man from Island Lake had the audacity to inquire upon the leader of the League of Women Voters, how about the pledge? History needs to show as well that a tall Marine stood up and began that pledge. I would like to invite both these gentlemen, Joe and Tom, to come on up and lead us all right now in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing? I was born in a different country, but the one thing that I love about America is Americans. And one thing I also know is that I have the supreme confidence that no matter what problems America faces, Americans can solve them. And could I please also, I'll see how many military people are here. If you could raise your hand.
I'd like to say one thing too, Joe. I'd like to direct this and thank Kathy Tate Bradish for angering and motivating myself and so many Americans across this country to elect people like Joe and other conservatives. Thank you. Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, sit down. We're just starting. We're going to be here till 10. No, we won't. I'm tired.
I bet.
Let me take just a couple minutes. This is going to be about a 5 to 10 minute thank you. It's going to be about a 5 to 10 minute thank you to all of us who made this happen. Think about it. 13 months ago, some candidate didn't even live here. That's right, didn't even live here. Had a notion of moving back home. Wasn't in the greatest financial shape, probably had no business thinking about running for office. But something kept eating at him. He'd watch the news, he'd read the blogs, he'd read the papers, and every day he got angrier and angrier. Angrier and angrier. He'd had enough. He'd had enough with what our president and the Democrats were doing. He was angry that the Republicans weren't standing up. He got angrier and more passionate. And so finally he set out without really thinking about it, and he said, doggone it, I feel like I'm losing my country. And one 48-year-old, at that time I was 47 years old, 47-year-old candidate set forth, and what in God's name, look at what's happened in 13 months. Look at what's happened. We beat one of the toughest Democratic incumbents, certainly in the state, by a whopping, what was the final tally? Wow, details, details. The name of the book will be The Landslide. 13 months later, this candidate, with very simple words, became part of a movement. this candidate and this campaign developed the largest grassroots army of any campaign in the state. I've said from day one, there's nothing special about me. All I did over the course of these 13 months is articulate, sometimes a little too excitedly, sometimes a little too angrily, what all of us feel.
That's right.
All I discovered when I said I feel like I'm losing my country is we all felt the same way. We all felt and feel the same way. It grew into a movement. The movement had begun before I got out. Tea Party